Okay, so here's part of Won't Give Up by Colony House. This is one of at least 2, maybe 3 videos I'll make. It is capo 3rd fret. It is the chords A minor, C, G, although he does an interesting thing where he's not using the high strings, just going up to the 2nd string, and then the D over F sharp. In fact, I'm noticing, at least in the intro, I'm not hearing the 1st string at all. One way you might do that is, I have my pinky as I strum. I'm not using a pick. He might, but I just have my pinky on the 1st string. So if I do strum it, it doesn't actually ring. Because I'm not hearing the 1st string in this whole intro. You'll hear this in a minute, so it's kind of going like this. It's kind of hard to have my hand up here. Like a lot of players, notice how he's lifting his hand up a little early at the end of each chord. From the A minor to the C, and then the C to the G, and then D over F sharp. So that's the first little section. He does that 4 times. Then the second line down, and again I'm assuming that you're looking at this chart. Here's the next part. It's pretty cool. It goes. Let's talk first about this little climbing part. It's pretty sweet. It's 3/5, 5th string 3rd, 2nd string 5th. Oops. Now there's 2 ways you can play this. On the paper I'm showing them both ways. I haven't done any research to look up YouTube videos. It sounds to me like I'm hearing slides. Oops. Also finger noise that you get sometimes. But you could also play it like this. That's a trip if you've never seen that before. So instead of having all those notes on the 5th and 2nd string, same thing, changing strings, the 5th string, 3rd, and the 1st string open. There's pros and cons to both. This is nice where you stay in one position, but I think this, I like the sound of that, the way the tone of each string, the timbre of each string stays consistently the same. So I'm going to kind of go with the slidey version. So here we go. And there's an E minor chord. He just goes string-wise, 6, 5, 4, 3. Then he goes to, I guess I call it a D6 over F sharp. Again, but now he goes to a totally different chord. Again, I would call that some kind of D add 6 or D add 13, I'm not sure yet. It sounds pretty cool because you got the 5th fret of the 5th string, the 4th string 7th, then the 3rd string open. And then just 2 notes, kind of part of a C major 7 chord maybe. So here's that whole section again. And then it goes and repeats the chord parts. It's going to go. that 4 times again. And after the 4th time, I've only done it twice, then instead of going to this part again, where you'd expect it to go, it does a variation of that. It's kind of hard to see what I'm doing, but I'm basically hitting just the 5th and 3rd string mostly. I'll try and play it this way. There's a little 2nd string in there. Does that 3 times. And after the 3rd time, it goes like this. I don't think I played the timing right, but here's the last part I played. That's like an A minor 7. And then a G, although you don't have to hold all the notes. That D6 over F sharp again. There we go. So it starts as a D6 over F sharp, goes to a D over F sharp, and then has the high string in there too. And that's as far as I've gotten so far. Pretty sweet. Hope you enjoy it.